I hope y'all are hydrated. Y'all better be hydrated. Y'all better be hydrated. Y'all better be, having some water next to you. You better have some sort of water, not tea, not juice, not soda, not coffee, water. I hope you used the bathroom. I sure did. That's why we're starting late. I hope you got your snacks. It's time. Time. Are y'all ready to do this? Are you ready to get zip zap zooped in? Well, I don't think you have a choice because it's my show. Happy Friday's Eve, everyone. Yoo-hoo. Oh, man. All right. All right. We're back. We're back. It's been a crazy few weeks. I've been up to a lot. So, let's kick it off this week with a chill stream. To get back in the swing of things. We got a lot to talk about, guys. There's been so much news. I've been keeping up in the Discord. I've seen you guys posting a lot. I know you got a lot to talk about. Good. Oh, you got paid? Oh, look at you being fancy. Can't spare a subscription, good sir. No, I'm joking. But that does remind me. Let's do it. Let's do the spill. Because I see you all over there in YouTube land. You're watching way after this is aired, and I'm saying hi to you. So hi, YouTube. Everyone say hi, YouTube. They're gonna see this in like a few hours, and you're gonna be in internet history. But I did want to say, if you do not know who I am, because it's your first time wandering over to this corner of the internet, I am Diggy. I am the Toonroo hanging out in your screen, running up your electric bill and not giving two hecks. Also, sorry for the internet bill. I'm running that up too, and I don't care. If random chat talks about Sonic, platformers, all those cool, brightly colored games are your thing, well, you've come to the right spot. And leave a follow, subscribe, all of that stuff. If you want to continue to help support us, we're a fun gang over here. We don't bite. The Roo of Diggy. Yo! Hey! Welcome on in, Sage! What's up? I am the Diggeth of Roo. Aw, everyone said hi, YouTube. Awesome. Yo, Ice, you're on a viewer streak. Let's go. I never said I don't bite. Well, okay, fine. We don't bite hard? I don't know how to counteract this. You've thrown me. How dare you? How are you doing? It's so nice to see you in here. As we always ask everyone whose first time it is wandering into the chat, what is your favorite Sonic game? And if you aren't into Sonic, what's your favorite game in general? Yes. Let's see. Also, to the chat, everyone, hi, welcome, Ice, welcome, Leroy. I'm hoping you're feeling better than when we last talked, like, 2 weeks ago when you got sick again. Ram, Dark, hey, thank you. First of all, hi, let's get some confetti. I want to say thank you for the, oh my God, let's see, 7 months at tier 1, and you've been subscribed for 31 months. Good Lord. Oh my God. Thank you so much. That's over 2 years of love. God, time's gone fast. That's almost 3 years. We're almost at 3 years. Good God, y'all. In January, it's gonna be, is it gonna be 6 years? Nope. It's gonna be about 5 years. I think, oh my God, it'll be 5 years we've been doing this in January. We got to do something big. I got to put together another marathon. For that. That's got to be big. We got to plan something. 5 years, guys. Oh my God, we got so much going on. Let's see. M Good. Sonic, currently addicted to Power World. Fave Sonic, I think, is Sonic 2, because Tails, we all love Tails. Oh my God, Tails is like insta heart, which we will be getting to later of why that's so cool. But yeah. We love Sonic and we love Power World. I still need to actually play it. I love the designs. I freaking love the designs in Power World. But I still gotta play it. Dinah! Yo, welcome on in! Meowdy! Welcome to our chill Friday Eve stream. Yeah, we're catching up, man. So I love it. In the chat, by the way, feel free. I love to ramble. So please bring up some gaming news. I've been dying to talk about gaming news with you guys for so long. Um, so yeah, let's do that. And we're also going to talk about some other stuff while we're chilling, and maybe decide to play a game for a little bit. I know we have a incredible backlog to catch up on, so we have no shortage of games to play. So we'll find something. We'll find something. But oh my God, can we go back to the beginning, back to when the earth, the sun, the stars. Okay, sorry, that's for my millennials out there. Shout out if you remember Hillary Duff. Shout out if you remember the Queen. Uh, funny story about that actually before I get to news. Okay. So it's always a funny running joke with my family about Hillary Duff because I grew up, of course, 90s kid, 2000s teen. So I got the best of Disney and Nick. Sorry to those who came after, but those were goated years. I watched a lot of Lizzie McGuire, and yeah, I like the songs from the Lizzie McGuire movies. Sue me. I grew up in suburbia. Actually, don't sue me. Don't. That's a legend. But I grew up on her, and I liked this one song from Hillary Duff. And of course, this was back when I could only rent CDs from like the base library because I grew up on an air base, from the base library, or I had to wait for the song to come on TV and either try to record it so I could watch it back over and over and over and over again, or learn the times when they played the video so I could watch it. But I remember, right? My sister, I think it was like 2000, got me the Hillary Duff album. And it was mainly so I could stop bugging the family with hogging the internet, the dial-up internet to download videos and or turning on Disney Channel to have the video play so I could listen to it myself. But it backfired because instead of playing it on my own CD player or using my Dreamcast, because my Dreamcast in my room was my CD player when I was a kid. Instead of doing that, I brought it on road trips. I would play it on the family sound system. So you would just hear Hillary Duff, and she was like, oh my God, what have I done? This was supposed to be for your ears. And here we are. Here we are 23 years later, man. Here we are 23 years later. I just always found that funny. So every time I think of that song, I think of that memory. I played 38 minutes of Power World. Jesus. On Xbox, you absolute menace. That is crazy. That is crazy right there. That is crazy. That's a lot of hours. I think the most I've ever put into a game is Persona. There we go. Oh, hold on. I just gotta turn the music down. It's a little loud. There we go. Okay. So the longest game, I put hours into was like Kingdom Hearts 2, and then not again until Persona. But again, that's because I play platformers, so most platformers don't go over 40 hours on a good day. So I rarely play like long format video games. But when I do, it's a treat. But I've never just sunk hours into a game with post game. That's actually, it's funny. It's funny, right, y'all? That's a huge turnoff for me for some video games, is my games need to have a finite end. And so when they don't, it makes it like really hard for me to continue to have interest in the game. So yeah, that's like a huge thing for me. But it's not to say I don't like the games. I just lose interest after a certain time if the game doesn't have an end. It's why like Hades and all of those. Yeah. Speaking of games I'm currently playing, I still got to finish 007. I am loving it. I'm just super bad at it because it's not Sonic. So I got to play it. I play it in bursts. Aura, yo! I see you over there, yo. Hey, Aura, did you know Sonic? Did you know Sonic's in Fortnite? Did you know Sonic's in Fortnite, bruh? We win. We finally win. I feel like one of the cool kids now. I feel like one of the cool kids because my hyper focus character doesn't suck. Do you know what it's like for 25 years of your life for a character to just outright suck and everybody make fun of it? And now we finally had this miraculous glow up. I love it. I love it. It's so surreal to me. It's so surreal to me to talk about it because yeah, no, for the longest time, we all remember the darkest day of November 15th, 2006, when the world of Sonic actually being cool ended for a long, long time. So it's just so cool to see in this decade. Like, everything's been effed about the 2020s except Sonic's success, which is amazing because he's doing bigger now than he ever has in the 90s. He's been in Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. There are literally, I think, 7 Sonic-focused conventions a year. I just got back from one. We're going to talk about it. There's like 7 Sonic-focused conventions a year where it's just a meeting of like pure Sonic fans, and it's so cool. And then, of course, the movies. Crossworlds is doing great. It actually is having a legitimate competitive community. I'm still too sucky to actually compete with the real sweats. I can't do it. Playing in person is a whole nother thing than playing like Legends Comp or anything online. But you know that the games are doing well. They're selling millions now. The toys are doing amazing. The DC Comics are amazing, guys. We'll get to that. And then just like finally, the coup de grace. Sonic is in Smash Brothers and Fortnite, the two biggest like gaming collab things you can be in, is finally in. And not only is Sonic in Fortnite, he's actually one of the lead storylines for this season and has a huge, large part of the map. Oh my god, if you've not seen the Green Hill Zone area in Fortnite, it's so fun. There's grind wells, loops, tons of cool like hidden gadgets and everything. Oh, it's so good. I've just been watching. I've never played Fortnite a day in my life, and I wasn't about to start here on stream. I took it as a sign when I tried to download it last night while editing stuff, and I crashed my computer. I said, well, you know what? Let's not. That's probably a sign, right? That's probably a sign. The ultimate run back. It is the ultimate run back. Honestly, if you're really into business and marketing, you need to study Sonic. Because it's like the way they've restored faith in this IP is insane. One thing I always like to tell people, because I studied a lot of marketing, so like Sonic's like downfall and everything and comeback is really great. It's funny, guys, right? The movies are dope, right, Sage? Oh my god. Wait, they're in Fortnite now? Yeah, it just released today, Sage. They just dropped today. Sonic Shadow. Tails is a sidekick in there. Eggman's in there. Knuckles is in there. Oh, it's aces. Oh god, good. I heard Legend Com 7 was so sweaty. I heard it was so sweaty, and we'll get to that. But yeah, no, Sonic's so interesting to me, like as a franchise, because I always say this: Sonic's video game lineage is like a pop star. So Mario is more like classical music. Sonic's like jazz and pop star, like unconventional, has this whole like seasonal thing, and Mario's like evergreen. But somebody was asking me the other day, this is funny. Yes, I am always Sonic pilled, by the way. If this is your first time, I am always Sonic pilled. This is what I do, okay? We sit here, we talk about Sonic. I just happen to have a really nice voice while we talk about it. So thank you for tuning in to listen to me yammer about Sonic and making me a professional Sonic yapper. I appreciate it so much, guys. I really do. I honestly do. Every time I say thank you, I mean it from the bottom of my heart. I will never stop saying thank you every hour that we're like on. But one pop star I always love to compare Sonic to, as far as their lineage, is Britney Spears. Now, you may be like, what the heck are you talking about? Okay? Like, because, all right, Sonic had a goated empire level run when he first dropped in the 90s, was stealing shares from Nintendo and interest from Nintendo, making the Sega Genesis outsell the Nintendo. We all know the story. And then there were so many copycats that came out of that. I mean, Sonic was the blueprint for the modern mascot platformer. Like Mario was the blueprint for how to design a well-made platformer. Sonic was the blueprint for taking that to the next level and blending like great music and good gameplay. And just having like a mascot, a non-human mascot. So I mean, Crash, Daxter, Ratchet, all of them following the footsteps. Spyro, all wisecracking platform mascots, which is I think why they've all had lineage. Just because they tap into that same weird part of the brain that Sonic satisfies. Um, Same with like Star Fox and like Star Fox Adventure and a lot of the Rareware characters. So yeah, he had this goaded run, and then went away for a bit. Then came back a little more grown up, became divisive. So like in the zone toxic era, that was Sonic and Sonic Adventure 1 and 2, and then tried to go back to basics, and then the whole downfall happened. The whole Britney Jean, the whole hitting an umbrella with a car. That was Sonic stumbling his way through the late 2000s and early 2010s. But then he had his whole comeback moment. He had his blackout moment. Blackout moment would probably be like Sonic Colors, where he had like a brief, no, Sonic Generations, where he had like a brief blip of genius and started the comeback, only to like tumble further, and then have Sega just take the reins and like almost like a conservatorship, take the reins and be like, we're not going to spend any more money on Sonic. But the boy had hits, so he kept coming back, and now he's like free from all of this internet drama and able to just like be. And it's weird to talk about. And when I say, I know I always talk about Sonic like he's real. Shh, let me believe it. He's real. But like it's just interesting to me. It's just interesting. Also, I can always tell what type of gamer you are and what type of Sonic fan you are by your reaction to Sonic Adventure 1 or Sonic Adventure 2. I can tell what type of Sonic fan you are. I can tell. So people that like Sonic Adventure love Sonic when he has more motion-based physics. When he's more like wisecracking, and when the music's more like guitar ee. But if you're a what do you call it, Sonic Adventure 2 fan, you probably like a little more diversity in your Sonic games. You tend to like the more cutscene heavy and thematic, cinematic games. I mean, and you tend to like a little more of the like musical diversity and like hard music with like the really cool like mature storylines, quote unquote. Mature. So yeah, no, I love that. I love that. Say Punk instead of Pop, but I'm not sure entirely. Maybe that fits Ratchet more than Sonic. Well, I say Pop in the way that his like lineage behaves, but Sonic is punk and hip hop, which of course both came out of black culture. Don't let anybody tell you different. Punk came from black culture. So punk, hip hop, more of that against the movement. But that's because Sonic is cut from those cloths. He's cut from the very cloths of like punk, pop, and hip hop. I mean, that's really what formed his basis. All the inspirations that formed Sonic. So that's why he always ties back to that. So it's funny you mention that. You ever listen to the band Bad Brains? No. I'm not huge into punk. I had my brief phase with like Riot. Like I love me some Haley Williams. But I went less into punk and more into alt. And then from there I went to like, like the you're like 2001 to like 2005 era, not your Oasis, but like, oh my God, like the Ramones, the Veronicas. Like I was into stuff like that. If we're talking about strictly like, anything that falls under the quote unquote rock umbrella. But punk was weird for me. Yeah, no, I wouldn't say I was into punk, but I mean, I was into like Placebo. I was into God, From First to Last, which is more like punk pop. I was into, didn't really get into Power Man 5000. They weren't allowed in our house. That was too hard. And they talked about some stuff that we so no, oh man. Yeah, no, I was in more of the poppy side of it all, Leroy, to be honest. Uh, their Black Band really good. I gotta listen to them. Yo, drop some of the stuff in the Discord. Drop some of the stuff in the Discord. By the way, you know we have a Discord. Rue on Sonic Racing Crossworlds. What game mode are we getting crazy? Are we getting a crazy taxi festival? I'm thinking we are Spindrift and Ring. Probably. Probably. I know we're gonna get some W taps. Always W taps. Power Man was too hard. No, 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 no. Power Man 5000, the lyrics, man. Almost Dead. Worlds Collide. Gee. I mean, they had some stuff that nah. Even to this day, I'm kind of like, nah, that doesn't sit with my spirit. And my beliefs. So, in my faith. So, nah, Power Man was a little too much for me. I didn't really like them. But you know, like autopilot off. uh, so let's see. Man, future leaders of the world would have made y'all pull out the crosses. Yeah, I don't do that. I don't do any music like that. Like, that's a hard no for me. And it's not that I don't appreciate the music. It's just like subject matter like that. I don't like getting into my. So, this is funny. Like, let's talk about it, right? For me, music is a very soul connecting thing. And what I put into it is what comes out. So bands like that, for me, this is for me, guys. For me. I'm not judging anybody else. Like I said, the musicality is great, but the lyrical subject matter was just not something I wanted to ingest, especially at the times of my life, you know, that was going through. I mean, high school in the early 2000s, brother. So it was just stuff I didn't want to like put in, because what you put in is what comes out. It's like a cash register is how I believe. So that's why I tended to get into more like positive music, or like eventually I found like video game music as like music I could listen to, and like spread into these different genres, and some by way of I was able to get away with stuff by listening to like J-pop and K-pop, because you couldn't understand what they were saying, so it could always ride in the car. Just don't translate some of the lyrics. Um, but yeah, no, that was a huge thing for me at one point. So yeah, but no, I really do love music, and now I think that like as an adult, I'm going back and listening to a lot of this music because I'm at a different stage in life, right? Where ingesting stuff like that doesn't impact me in such a emotional state. Uh, so like I am going back and exploring some of those bands. Yeah, stuff like Chevelle, right? Yo, Flame, what's up? Rise Against Future Leaders of the World. Okay, hit me with some lyrics that shook me. Yeah, yeah. So lyrics, yeah, because lyrics affected me. They didn't challenge me. I would ingest them, for lack of a better word, like spiritually, right? So for me, lyrics are very important because that's something I'm gonna like be repeating, and that's gonna be caught in my head, and that I'm gonna constantly be saying, and it gets to a point where I actually like start including that in my life. So for me, how I interact with music, like I have to be very careful and very aware of that. But I get the same thing that you're talking about, Leroy, with like visual art. So like visceral art and like cool things like that. We're not talking about like gore, and I can't do gore. I will cry. I cry pruning plants. So like there's no way I could look at anything visceral. But like I love that. Or like video game, like imagery, dark imagery in video games help me. Not necessarily horror, but things like, you know, like God of War and like stuff like that, like visceral stuff like that is very like cathartic for me. So I like that. But anything that like taps into my like feeling of uneasiness, I can't do. If it taps that little button of uneasiness, that's why I can't do horror. That's why I can't do dark lyrics. I'm a summer lettuce. I'm a summer leaf, guys. I'm a summer leaf. I can't do it. Like the song For Sale is generally uncomfortable. I cannot sing that song in public. Great song, but no, yeah. Yeah, don't. Yeah, we're not. No, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. Oh man. But I'm also one of the nerds that will take an album like To Pimp a Butterfly and actually like go break it down and look at all the um references and go read like the subtext and like the text that it pulls from and things like stuff like that gets me going all the time. I love stuff like that, but uh I'll post a Bad Brain song for you to listen to. Okay, cool. So have you heard why Sonic looks the way he does in Fortnite? Yeah, we're gonna talk about it. Yo, thank you so much, Ice. Oh, freaking Tech Nine. Oh my God, I know him. I didn't listen to his music. I think when he was big, I was really on my new Jabez and Uyama Hiroto kick. So a lot of like early introduction into like what would become chill hop. I was on that kick when he was really big. So no, I didn't get to experience him in the bubble that he grew in. But can we get some hearts, by the way, for Ice? Let's get some hearts for Ice for giving that gift sub. Thank you so much. That helps the community and the channel, so I appreciate you. Let's get some W's. Yo, love Tech Nine and like most all strange music. So you like Tizo? Do you like Tizo Touchdown? Aura, do y'all like Tizo? If you like Tech Nine, you probably like people like Tizo. Trying to think of like, I'm trying to think of like the most whacked out person that I listen to. I'm trying to think. Man. Yeah, I'm a softie. I'm a softie when it comes to music. So like, I don't really listen to anything like super like dark or weird like that. Or like, no, when I say weird, it just mean like off kilter. It's not actually weird. Let me see. I'm just trying to think. What I listen? No, 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 I don't. I don't. Though, I mean, strangely enough, the Shadow Temple theme really soothes me. That's a weird one. Okay, so the Shadow Temple from Ocarina of Time, or Ocarina of Time, however the frick, that's soothing music for me. Like, most people get skeezed out by it and, like, creeped out. I'm, like, over here like, bro, this feels like a nice warm blanket. Pull me into the depths. Hi, that's a bit of Diggy lore for you. Also, Ara, please remember to remove your film from your acrylic figures. Okay? Sometimes they come with acrylic film and you need to remove them. You'll get the reference. If you know, you know. You'll get the reference. I see you in the comments all the time. You'll get the reference. You'll get the reference. Because I left mine on my figures for 2 years and didn't realize till they posted that video that I was supposed to remove them. The Amnesia, the Dark Descent soundtrack was also really good. Amazing soundtrack. You will never catch me within 100 feet of that game. I will never, because let me tell you, if I ever play that game, I will literally have so much high-strung heart like rush and insomnia from like the visions that it gives. Like, I'll see that when I go to sleep at night. I will literally wreck myself. So it would not be a healthy experience. Like, most people are like, haha, let's play horror and watch Diggy get scared. I'm like, no, because Diggy's gonna have a high blood pressure for the next 4 days and might not sleep. So while everyone else is laughing, I'm literally going ketosis. So like, no, for me, no. Silent Hill is cheating. The Resident Evil 4 save room music is calming for me. That's a calming one. Pete Rock and CL Smooth are classics. Okay, yep. See, just catch it back up on the chat. Okay, been talking music. Just trying to make sure I didn't miss anything from you guys. I love when you guys chat like this. This is awesome. I love when we just get to have like fun, like talking. Like, thank y'all. Also to jump real quick, to Flame. Yes, I do know why they look the way they do, and we're actually gonna get to that a bit later. I want to talk about that. Yeah, no, music is just so fun, man. Music is such a great thing. Um, I think it's what is their name? Godspeed something gentleman. Let me see. That's probably the darkest thing I've ever listened to. Is it Godspeed You? I think that's them. Trying to think. No, that might not be them. But there, I think it was something like that. But there's this band. I think that might be them. Um, Let me see. Are they the ones that made that whacked out like whole like 30-minute out? No, that's not them. That's not them. But there is this band that made this like really weird, uneasy, like hour and a half album, and it like slowly builds, and it's just weird cacophonies of sound, interstitched with like that like string pull, like when you're winding a guitar string like really tight, and it's like that. It's so unsettling, but so cool. Because music can really just be anything at some point. So like I have to find them. Nope, not industrial music. It's just some weird stuff. It's weird stuff. It's just like guitar strings being pulled, almost like you're dropping a bunch of instruments on the floor. These weird like voices, long stretches of silence, and then just like all sorts of stuff like that. It's crazy. It's probably the most like uneasy music experience I've listened to. But also just like really cool when you come on the other side. You feel like you survived something. Will I ever listen to them again? Nope. That's probably why I can't find the song anymore. But oh my god. Oh no, that is them. Godspeed You, Black Emperor. That is them. Yeah, it's just this long, huge long playlist, man, and it's so oh my god, it's like kind of depressing and everything. But it is ooh, yeah. Won't listen to it again, but it was crazy. It was a crazy experience, but I don't think I could ever do it again. But moving on to something. Speaking of music, I'm gonna find a way to loop this all back. Don't worry. Don't worry. I got this. I got this, guys. Speaking of music, I got to check out the Jam Zone at Sonic Expo. There. I'll check him out. Also, King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard is great if you like weird and varied music. Oh boy. Okay, I'm gonna have to check them out as well. That sounds really freaking cool. I like that name. That name is good. I did hear a lot of good music when I went to Sonic Expo. See, I was able to tie this back. I was able to land the plane. Look, we're back on it. We're back on it with Sonic Expo. So yeah, guys, I went to Sonic Expo in Atlanta. As you all know, thank you all for helping me build the schedule. I had a lot of fun there. Speaking of like Sonic conventions, right? It was fun just to go to as a convention like centered around Sonic. And they had a great game there called Name That Tune. You had to name a random Sonic or Sega tune that played, and if you guessed right, you moved on to the next level, so to speak. And there were 6 levels. And so someone made it all the way to like number 4 or 5. No one's ever actually like made it to level 6 and 1. But no, there's so much good music. I almost want to practice one year and listen to all the Sega music, and then go in there and just wreck shop one year. But no, it was so fun. So it was in Atlanta. It was at the convention center. And it's so cool because I've been going to this convention since 2024 when it was Sonic Fan Jam Remix. Was when I used to go. And then they changed it to Sonic Expo. And now they have 2 of them. There's one in Atlanta in the summer and then one in Dallas in the winter. So yeah, should definitely go. It's a fun time. You get to meet a ton of the Sonic voice actors and people that contribute to the community, as well as like fans and creators and everything. So I had to show up. So it was so fun this year. Oh my god, my mic stand is squeaking. I need some WD-40 on it. So up a little bit. So yeah, it was so fun, right? Because it was just fun going again, being in a room full of like Sonic fans, like talking about Sonic stuff and just being like about Sonic. There's people that had like really cool cosplays. Someone had a really cool Jet the Hawk cosplay, and it was like it looked literally just like Jet. If you know Jet the Hawk VA, over on like Blue Sky and Twitter, they do really cool stuff, and they were there, and their suit looks so cool. There was somebody that had a Neo Metal Sonic from Sonic Heroes. It actually had like active glowing lights and everything. Like people were going all out. Then a lot of voice actors showed up. Like Jason Griffith was there. Who else made it this year? A ton of people. But I only had one mission, and that was to go talk to Devin Mack themselves. Of course, the voice of Sonic from Sonic Prime, the big Netflix show that went down. You might have heard of it, and if not, go watch it. Go watch it. It's really it's a good time. So I wanted to meet him because I've met Ryan Drummond, I've met Jason Griffith. So the only ones I still have to meet were him, the Sonic OVA English voice actor, and of course Jaleel White and Roger Craig Smith. So I had 4 left to meet. So now I've knocked Devin off my list. But that was so cool to meet him because, as you guys know, Devin comes in the channel a lot sometimes. When we're playing like Sonic games and stuff, he'll pop in here. You've probably seen him come in here. And his raccoon character. It was so cool to meet him, and bro, dude is so chill in real life. Like he is like Sonic in real life. So imagine 2 Sonics being in the same room talking to each other. That was our interaction. Imagine the Jam Zone, any relation to the Jam Pack? No, Leroy. You have to think purely Sonic. Don't think any other games except Sonic. But no, Jam Pack was a weird fever dream. We don't count that. But no, it was so fun because I got to meet him, and we were talking about all of his stuff. I was like, I'm a huge fan of your work and like Ninjago and Sonic, of course, and he's doing the voices. And then so I was talking to him, and I was like, oh yeah, I know you do Twitch and you come into my streams a lot. It's me, it's Diggy. And he's like, what, Diggy? What the what? And I'm like, whoa. I'm actually like, okay. I'm gonna laugh if he comes in here and hears this. But I'm really like freaking out because I'm like, what the frick do you mean you know me? I was like, it's so weird to hear somebody who's like actually like, in the professional like voice acting world, like know me, just like a random goof on the internet who talks about Sonic. That's not to say I don't enjoy talking about Sonic on the internet and having you all here, but it's so different hearing that just in real life, because to me, I'm just a roost sitting here on your screen, just yapping away and saying the word Sonic every 5 seconds. Take a shot of water. Every time you hear me mention the word Sonic, you'll be peeing by the end of the hour. But no, it was just so cool. Like he was like, yeah, no, I'm a huge fan. He's like, I love your work. And I was like, oh my God. He's like, yeah, I love your character and like the voice work you do like on your streams. And I'm just like, how do I tell him I'm really just talking to myself? That's my actual voice. Which he, of course, put 2 and 2 together. But no, it was so cool. So we had like a huge talk and everything, and we were just nerding out. He has Sonic's outfit from Sonic OVA, the cool pink skateboarder outfit. So we had that, and it was just so fun talking to him. And yes, I got him to sign my Sonic Prime merch. So I got him to sign my Sonic Prime merch. And that was fun. So that's hanging up in the Rue Cave right now. I'm not human ready right now, honestly, I'll admit. So we'll take a look at it another time. We'll have show and tell eventually one night. The Rue Cave looks awesome. Rue Cave 3.0 looks awesome right now. There's autograph stuff everywhere. But yeah, no. I'm not Rue Cave ready. But we will look at that stuff. We will look at that stuff. So that was just so fun to meet him. And that was cool. And bro, I've been on cloud nine ever since. Like, imagine somebody who's like really like that you like admire their craft and like things they contribute to the world of art. Having the same sort of enthusiasm like actually towards your stuff. It's just really uplifting. So that's where I've also been like the last few weeks, is really just like hunkering down and getting my stream stuff together so we can get more consistent. It was really a an inspiring thing, you know, that like catalyst you need to like really like find that like wonderment in what you're doing again. Like it helped. So that's really what I've been doing. So I'm happy to be back, guys, and like be better than ever in these trying times, as we say. We need it. So that was really cool to experience that. The convention was cool. A lot of people go for 3 days. I was only able to go one day. No, I didn't make it into the Crossworlds competition. I tried, but there were 71 people. There were 71 people that signed up. So you know there were going to be rapid elimination rounds, and I wasn't ready. I am not like Flame. I am not like Ice, okay? Thank you guys for always playing with me, but I am not on y'all's level, and that's who was playing. The amount of sweat in that, the sweats came out, man. They came out, and they showed out. So I was like, maybe it's a good thing I didn't make the cutoff, because I would have straight embarrassed myself, okay? Which is why you saw me make it to Legends, and then I'm only gonna play in and pretty much like character competitions and festivals. Sorry, character festivals, because I don't want to D-rank, and I'm scared, y'all. I'm scared. Honestly, that's why you didn't see me in Legend Comp, and that's why you didn't see me playing Legend Comp on stream last week, because I am so afraid of losing my rank or D-ranking. I can't. I'm too scared. I don't want to do it. I don't want to go down. I don't want to chase platinum and emerald and end up with concrete. I don't want to do it, okay? I'm too scared. And I'm not the only one. I have a couple friends who are like, bro, I'm too scared to pick the game back up after making Legends. I don't want to T-rank. I don't know how you guys do it. I was actually watching this one video of somebody who basically breaks Crossworld down to a science. And it's like, oh yeah, if you have your level 3 boost and you're using it, and before the animation finishes, if you're charging your next boost, you can boost stack and extend your boost and actually go over off terraining and go over bollards and everything. And I'm just like, what the frick are we talking about? I just hit the X button and go. Oh my God. Like, I have not gotten to that level. I've just started learning about like the item coupling and randomization and the stats for gadgets. But I have not gotten that deep to where I've seen some people do things that are crazy. Like saving time on the Dodonpa factory cut. That's insane. The North Star Island cut. And then also seeing people, what was the big one? The Crystal Mine. The Crystal Mine one. The Crystal Mine one still gets me to this day. I cannot do that Crystal Mine skip before you get to the air section. If you play a lot of Crossworlds, you know exactly what I'm talking about. When you're doing the S-turns down the mountain, right before the flight section, there's actually a part where if you play your cards right, you can actually damage boost and cut a whole S-turn off and like instantly get ahead of the pack. So that one I can't do. I am one of the ones that just abuses the laser and will do the dump truck skip near the end. So haha, hi. But no, it's been really cool to see just like the game grow and do stuff. So yeah, no, it's been real fun. It's been real fun. And you know what? Let's go through some more like Sonic news. Like, let's talk about Sonic. Sorry guys. I know. all of you come here and you don't play Sonic, but you listen to me talk about Sonic, and I love it. So let's go. I'm gonna go over to my screen, other screen shares. We can talk about some Sonic news. Oh, let's go and hope that everything's not messed up. Yay! Oh man, it's looking good. Oh yeah, it's looking good. It's finally not all dusty crusty in here. Oh my god. The handling is meta. You need to use the minecart. Handling is the meta. You need to use the minecart. Yeah, the minecart. So the minecart is still the top handler. But here's the problem. Here's the problem why I will never be top at Crossworlds. Because I'm committed to the bit. I don't want to play anyone else other than Jet. And I don't want to play anything other than the extreme gear. So that is my one limiting thing. If I could just break myself and try the minecart, I know I'd be good. But I can't, man. I just want to be a giant green bird and say hey and see ya and and coast around and get chopped by every shuriken that comes my way. So I'm probably never going to be top great because I can't break out of that. But I just love playing as Jet too much and seeing Jet on the screen like while I'm racing and killing it. So I get it. I know extreme gear is not even that like broken anymore. So I'm probably not gonna be that great. But it's fun. I'm committed to the bid. But one day I may make it out of that, guys. One day I may break out of that and do something cool, do something special. But yeah, no, I know you got to use the minecart. I'm just surprised, especially with its large hitbox, that it's still the thing. Yeah. Also, let me get it pulled up here. I'm hoping one of the Chaos Emeralds lands near me. I really do want to go to one of the Chaos festivals. They look really cool. So, in case you all don't know, in addition to all the cool pop-up restaurants that have been coming Sonic themed across the country, no, not Sonic America's Drive-In. I'm talking about the Sonic Speed Cafe. No relation. I do like what they're doing with this thing called like the Chaos Hunt. So basically they're having random 7 Chaos Emeralds land. I think we're up to 3 or 4 of them now. Where they'll just randomly announce where there's going to be a pop-up, and it'll be like maybe like 3 days before, and it's a 1-day event. And so it landed, where did it land first? Can't remember. It landed in LA. It went to LA first, and they got a bunch of cool stuff. And they actually like tore up the street, like quote unquote, and made it look cool. And then it went to San Diego. There was one there, and of course at Comic-Con, people got to meet Tails, which I'm forever jealous. They got to meet Tails and Sonic IRL. And then the newest one was it landed in New York, and they got the comic that leads into Fortnite. They got the Fortnite comic, like physical prints, and I'm so mad at that. Like, talk about a collector's item. I wanted that so bad, but I was chilling. I was chilling over here. I was chilling. I was taking a break from life and chilling. But I wish. Oh my God, heavens to Betsy. I wish. Yes, I said heavens to Betsy. I wish I could have. Been a part of that. That would have been cool. But no, it's been pretty much a banner month for Sonic. Let's get it on the screen here. Man, I should have had this more together. I'm so sorry. Let's see. Oh God, here we go. Oh, perfect. Okay. So yeah, this was the biggest thing that I was just like, that's so cool. Like, brother, I was so happy for our boy. Also, I got to go and download all my stuff for my game. I mean, we might run around in Sonic Frontiers a little before the end of the stream. We got a short stream tonight. I know, guys. I know. I come back and I do a short stream. I'm so sorry. But we're more regular now. I just had to get back into the swing of things. But no, that's a weird reflection in his oh, it's rings. I see it right here. There's ring reflections in his eyes. But no, I was so happy for this. I was so happy for our boy. 5 million. Okay. I know some of us used to play in games that do 10 mil in like the first 2 weeks. I get it. But this is the highest game that the highest selling Sonic game since Sonic Heroes back in the day, and the highest selling 3D Sonic game, period. Just outright, it's the highest selling 3D Sonic game. The only game I think that beats it is Sonic 2 and Sonic 1. Let me see. Hold on. What are the top selling all time? Of all time, I'm gonna let you finish. Uh, yep. Okay, so the top selling in the series, period, is Sonic 2. It sold 7.12 million copies. That's how big Sonic 2 is. That's why you always hear everyone say, "Oh my God, Sonic 2 is like my favorite game. I remember Sonic 2. Sonic 2 was the ish, blah, 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 blah." Because it sold 7 million copies. Everybody was on top of Sonic 2. And so now this is the second biggest selling Sonic game of all time and the biggest selling 3D Sonic game. So that's since 2004. It finally broke a record. Before that, all you have is Sonic Heroes. So that is just so cool to hear. I'm so happy for them, man. Sonic is living his best life right now, and that's so cool. And also, if you own Sonic Adventure 2, if you own Sonic Frontiers, go pick up your free kicks, man. Go get your free kicks. They're free right now. These were Japan exclusives. If you bought the Japanese version of Sonic Frontiers at launch, you got these. And they've been under lock and key and region lock. But now they're worldwide. So, bro, if you want these soap shoes, go grab them. I will be downloading them. I love the not soap shoes. That's an interesting side story, by the way. If you ever want to wonder how that collaboration happened, and it got shoehorned into Sonic Adventure 2, it was a sponsorship, and that's how we got rail grinding in Sonic, was from that whole collaboration. So basically, it was like a NordVPN jump scare, and out of it, we got rail grinding in Sonic for the next like 20 plus years. Pretty cool, huh? But yeah, no, go grab them. I know some of you have Sonic Frontiers, so hey, they're free 99. My favorite free. So good. Also, this comment over here is freaking cracked. Give us the werehog. This one up here above my ears. That's funny. That's very funny. That's very funny to me. Crossworlds is doing good. Crossworlds is doing really good, by the way. I know it's been selling well. They're gonna be talking about stuff. Oh yeah. Oh my God, I love this. First one to the finish line gets Crossworld for 60% off. Sure thing, faker. And then of course we got to talk about it, man. We got to talk about it. Freaking Sonic in Fortnite, man. Like, on the heels of that whole announcement of Sonic Frontier selling 5 million copies, which that's not even counting what the Switch 2 edition has sold, which is also going to probably do gangbusters now because Fortnite's out and everybody's going to see, oh, who is Sonic? That was smart marketing to just go ahead and shadow drop Sonic Frontiers on the Switch 2, knowing this Fortnite collab was going to happen. So everyone's going to look for the first Sonic game if they're getting into Sonic from Fortnite. Weird to say, but yeah, if they're getting into Sonic from Fortnite, they're going to go to their little shop, and the first thing they're going to see is Sonic Frontiers and play Sonic Frontier. Brother, oh my God, they're so smart. Okay, so I'm excited for that. That's a really cool thing, by the way. They're doing this whole thing. So 5 million copies sold, and then they dropped this. and I didn't even realize there was going to be a comic. So you best believe I was on my lunch break reading this thing, and it's actually pretty cool because it explains pretty much why the characters are so tall and lanky over in Sonic Frontiers. I mean, oh my God, Sonic in Fortnite, why they are. So basically, Dr. Egghead over here is like the main villain. And then Geno shows up out of nowhere, of course, the freaking big villain for this season. And he collabs with Dr. Eggman. And so basically, what's going on? Let me tell the story. No, I'm joking. Uh, basically, he's saying, he's teaming up with him. They're trying to get the power and everything. I love how the IDW people worked on this as well. No one had a problem with anybody being wordy here, but whenever Sonic's wordy, we got a problem. Anyway, basically they're collabing. They're trying to get the Chaos Energy. The off model. Oh my God, the off model Chaos Emerald fries me every single time. Every single time. Where is it? Yeah, this off model Chaos Emerald, it fries my brain every time because I'm like, it's not how Chaos Emerald looks, but go off, fam. So I like that they did that, and then basically, yep. Tails is already over there. Long story short, yep. They're the robots. They're robots. And basically they can buy out energy. So basically it's Avatar. It's the movie Avatar. These are the Navi and they're jacking in. They're connecting in. They're connecting in. Oh my God. Don't say don't say jack it in. Don't say jack it in when talking about these things. Oh my God, that sounds so bad. Oh my God. Okay. I'm back. Woo. Little Diggy almost lost it there. Okay. Bring it back in. Rein it back in. Okay. So yeah, basically, they biometric, it like bioscans, yada yada. And basically from there, it makes copies of them. So it is Sonic, but it's not. And that's how they get around Sonic being able to use a gun in Fortnite, because they're basically saying, oh, yeah, ooh, it's not exactly Sonic. That's gonna be weird. So that's how they get away basically with it. But a really cool thing is that so this is leading into something, and I'll get to it in a minute. But basically, yeah, no, this was just a really cool way to explain, like, this is why they're all 6 feet tall and can do guns. Like, whoa, wow. So no, it's cool. I'm here for Tall Sonic. I love it. I thought it was a neat little comic. I want to get the physical one day. But no, I think that's really cool. Also the Where We Dropping. I'm so proud of our boy. Like, a lot of people were complaining about the model, but bro, I'm like, this is probably as good as Sonic's gonna look in Fortnite. Like, given what they had, I think this is the best we can make a 3'3" tall character fit into the world of Fortnite. So he fine, and they left his arms not blue, so everybody's happy. The gang's all here. Like, this is so cool, man. This is so cool. The rando. This is so cool. I'm so happy to see Sonic in that. He has been located in a special stage. Yeah, I gotta find what that is. Yeah, no, this was just so cool to see. Oh my God. Twitter timeline. I hate when you reload. Don't do that. Oh man, they didn't mention it here, but one of the accounts has tipped off. There's gonna be an announcement at Gamescom. And I know myself, and a lot of people are thinking that it's going to be Fortnite collab, which just makes sense because Crossworlds uses the Epic Games server to run its online matches, which is kind of how they were able to collab and get Sonic into Fortnite. And that's too big of a collab to only go one direction. Ha! You don't know you're beautiful. Sorry. R.I.P. But I think it's going to be Sonic and Fortnite because or a Fortnite collab in Crossworlds. Like, I think they're gonna do that, it would be the smart thing to do to collab with the biggest video game thing ever, and have this whole month of exposure. And I know the whole season's gonna include Sonic, but to have all this exposure and then transition that into people coming to play Cross Worlds with the Fortnite thing. So bring the Fortnite audience over. I think that's what they're gonna announce at Gamescom. I think that's a huge thing to announce at Gamescom, and I think it would slot right in perfectly because with year two, it looks like they're going for the really big IPs. God, my mouth is getting like full of spit from talking so much. But no, yeah, I think it's cool. I think it's cool that they're going to uh do that. I'm 90% sure it's gonna be a Fortnite collab. Now, who the frick they're gonna pick from Fortnite, I don't know. But I mean, guys, okay, Fortnite wish list. Fortnite wish list of who I want to be part of the collab. I know this isn't gonna happen, but if they made the Sonic Fortnite collab happen in Crossworlds, can we get Ninja? Can we get Hajime? Can we get Dyer? Can we get Phoenix? Can we get Vulpix? Can we get Rufus? Can we get the new rat? I'm sorry. Oops. Oops, all furries. Oops. That would totally be everybody that I wish for. It'd be all the furries, okay? I'm not gonna hold you. I would totally. Oh, what's his name? Wendell. Freaking Wendell. Get him in there. Get his tall, lanky, silly self in there. Wendell can be in there. You know, just all of them. All of them. I don't care that, we don't have enough room for 6 people. Get them all in there, man. Get them all in there. Palette swap them and get them all in there, please. Let's go. That would be mine. I would love to be Hajime on a extreme gear going through freaking Kronos Island, okay? while freaking like Hatsune Miku music plays. Also, I've learned Sonic goes wherever his girlfriend goes. Like him and Hatsune Miku, they're husband and wife at this point, okay? Wherever she goes, he is. Wherever he goes, she is. Like, I love it. It's great. It's great. I think that's gonna be a huge collab. I think it's gonna be so fun. I think that's gonna be so cool. And I hope it's something that they do, that they go ahead and do and go through with. Amy's gonna send him to the Shadow Realm. Oh Lord. Also, I was listening to something again of Kristen Bell, who plays Anna, of course, in Frozen. If you know that. Sorry, I'm a Disney nerd, so deal with it. But I was listening to something, and I was rewatching The Good Place, and I'm laughing because I'm like, she's such a good pick for Amy. Like, she's gonna do amazing. She's gonna bring so much character to Amy and such a good fit. Like being sassy, but also like super like realized. Like, oh my god, she's gonna make a great Amy. I think that's gonna be really, really good. I'm so excited for 2007 for Sonic. Like, people. Okay, here's the thing. Here's the thing that was going on, right, y'all? Everybody was getting all up in arms and all mad. If you're on the internet, everybody was getting all up in arms because everyone kept feeling that nothing was big was happening for Sonic's 35th, right? And I was like, guys, the 35th doesn't start till on his birthday, and it's gonna run through next June. But people couldn't grasp that. But I was like, dude, so much is going down right now for Sonic. Like the Fortnite collab, the year 2 of Cross Worlds. We don't need another game right now because we have so much stuff in the mix, and I want them to continue to make that bag and put it towards the next game. So here's my predictions. 2027 is going to be a big year because we're getting Sonic 4, which is going to be awesome. We're getting probably an announcement of the new Sonic game. that won't come until 2028. Especially with Frontiers hitting 5 million copies, they're gonna let that ride a little longer, like GTA style. So I'm thinking we're gonna get the announcement next year for the new Sonic game. I don't know if it's gonna happen at the Game Awards this year. I think it's gonna happen next year, and they're gonna want to wait and announce that at like a huge event with a lot of eyes. So it could happen at Summer Games Fest next year, or as early as the Game Awards this year. I think there's going to be a new Sonic 4 trailer this year. Guys, Sonic 4, the teaser animation, gonna head out. Have a good rest of the stream. Thanks, Leroy. Thank you. Miku and Godzilla. Miku and Godzilla is gonna go so hard. No, I'm thinking we're gonna get like a trailer announcement probably at the Game Awards, but Sonic 4, the hype has been so real. I've seen it play in front of the Mario movie, which made $1 billion. I've seen it play in front of Spider-Man, which is the same audience, made $1 billion. They've literally put this trailer in front of every billion-dollar movie. So everyone's seen the Sonic 4 teaser. Everyone's getting hyped. It's gonna be so good. I'm so ready. Oh my God. Oh, dude, next year the hype is gonna be so big. Hype's gonna be so big. I hope we get a Princess Peach style Amy game, like an Amy spinoff. That would be cool. But no, our boy is thriving, and the fact that Fortnite's gonna bring a lot of new eyes to Sonic, and it's it's just so cool. Okay, I say all this to say it's just so freaking cool to see Sonic respected again to this level, and everybody actually hyped talking about Sonic. We are Team Sonic. Let's go. Yeah, no, it's just so cool. Like, also the other thing, there was a poll that came out of the most popular characters amongst like Gen Z, like late Gen Alpha, and then late Gen Z, sorry, and Gen Alpha. Who's their favorite characters? For boys, it was Spider-Man was number 1, and our boy Sonic was number 2. And this is after polling like I think a good sized pool. That Sonic was people's characters. And it's funny because there's so much crossover between people that like Sonic and people that like Spider-Man. Both of them are my favorite characters. Sonic's, of course, my favorite video game franchise, and Spider-Man's one of my favorite, or it probably is my favorite comic book hero. So to see the crossover happen there is just really, really cool. And I'm glad that that's a thing that exists for Sonic. So, no, we're doing good. I hope Sonic Rumble can do more. But yeah, no, it's just really cool to see that. It's really cool to see that. So, you know what, guys? All this talk of Sonic. God, I want to throw on a Sonic game. Let's see. We got a little bit left in stream. You know what? Feck it. All right, let's turn on some Sonic Heroes, man. Let's play some Sonic Heroes. Let's play some Sonic. I want to play a little bit of Sonic Heroes, okay? That game stresses me out, but oh my God. Yo, Picori! So nice to hear from you again, and thank you for always wishing a well stream. Have a good time playing Sonic Heroes. I will. Try my best not to get stressed out. So yeah, let's do a quick Team Sonic run. Let's go. I'll try not to break anything on the computer here while I get this set up. So let's see. Let me turn on my super real and super legit GameCube. Give me just a minute. I'm turning on my super real and legit GameCube. Give me just 1 minute here. Guys, it's super real. It's real. Let's see. Don't you question anything, guys, okay? When I turn on my super real GameCube, okay? Don't question it now. Don't question it. Super real. Super real. Super real. It's super real. It's definitely not it's not Dolphin. It's actually Sonic Heroes, you know. So just remember that. Just remember that. Oh, come on, Corey. You should know everybody plays everything on emulators now. I do have to do something though. What goes up must come down. Yeah, my feet don't touch the ground. A mighty crash without a sound. Breaking through your crazy maze like a laser beam. My eyes on you. All right, let's do it. Are there dolphins in Sonic Heroes? I don't think dolphins were in either. Orcas were. Orcas definitely were. Let's see. Yeah, because who needs 99 save states? Let's go. Yeah, yeah. Orcas. Bro. Ugh. Playing this always takes me back, man. It always takes me back. Oh, how's the sound? Is that good, by the way? Making sure you guys can hear the game without hearing too much. And it's perfectly okay to let me know if I need to nudge it up a little bit. It's okay to let me know if I need to nudge the game up a little bit or nudge me down. Like, stuff like that helps me. So never be scared to tell me that. All right, we're good. I can hear it okay. Maybe up a little more. All right. Oop, that may be too loud. Okay, about right there. There we go. Good, awesome. So, ooh, Bakuri. You got your emerald. You got your 6-month emerald. Let's go. Oh, man. You almost have all 7. You get a rainbow emerald when you get to 7 months. You get to go super. My what? Your emerald. Look beside your name in the chat. You have an emerald. You have an emerald next to your name. It changes color every month. That's your subscriber emerald. You know, when you subscribe to channels here on Twitch, you get cool little things. That's the thing for my channel. You get to collect all 7 Chaos Emeralds. So yeah. Yeah, so you're almost about to go super. I don't know. Actually, you know, I don't know. I'm not sure. But you have one. I don't know. Just we'll call it a miracle. It's a Christmas miracle. Okay. Fun story, by the way. I used to have Sonic Heroes music because this is before the times of YouTube, the times of all that. I used to just turn on Sonic Heroes and just let the disc run in my PS2 and just have this playing while I study. This was such relaxing music. All right. We gotta do Team Sonic. We gotta do Team Sonic.
Let's blast through with
It's Sonic Speed. Okay. All right. Thank you. Sorry. And it's okay to be humble. This party till we save the
Yo,
world.
Tails!
Long time no see.
Sonic, check this out.
Guess what, Sonic Heroes? I've finally developed the ultimate weapon. Think you can stop me?
Sounds like an invitation to party.
What are we gonna do, Sonic?
No worries. We've got this one. Ha! Think I'd miss this? Time to crack that Eggman wide open.
I used to watch this
let's
cutscene
party.
so much, man, and think Sonic was cool. Where does the tornado go? That has always baffled me. Where the frick is the tornado? Where the frick is the tornado? So you know that's actually a joke. So he's saying shift rock, yeah. But there was an inside joke with the voice actor. They during this time, there was a inside joke. Basically, they were like, "Hey, can you say shift, but make the F as soft as possible?" And this is after going to the voice actor panel at Sonic Expo. Basically, they were like, "Say shift really, really quietly."
Leave it to me.
Got it. Here we go.
Leave
Got
it
it.
to me.
There we go. So they were like, "Can you say shift, but make the F really, 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 really soft, like soft as possible?" And because they were like, "Wouldn't it be funny if it sounded like Knuckles was saying the S word?" And so they were just doing it, and it was one of the takes, and that's the take they ended up using. That Sega of Japan ended up using the clearing for the game. And so it's just this like eternal inside joke. So yeah. So we were all exposed to him saying shift rock, yeah. If he wasn't saying shift rocker, yeah.
Pressing the B button during a jump while in speed formation allows you to attack enemies on the ground with Blue Tornado. Blue
Thank you,
Tornado
Tails.
attacks enemies by scooping them off their feet.
Whee! I always get ahead of myself here. So, man. Oh, God.
Button to ascend while flying. Press the A button repeatedly to ascend quickly.
Whee! 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 Let's go! All right!
Let's go.
All right.
Level up!
Got it.
Level up!
There we go. Woo! Relearning the controls, man. Gets me every time.
Leave it to me.
All right, I got it.
Let's head up there.
I got it now. My muscle memory's back.
Tails, flying enemies are all yours. Attack them with thunder shoot.
A fully leveled up Tails is dangerous, man. I like 5-year-old Tails voice to the point I can do the voice, and that's not good. The fact you could do that voice is insane. It's so straining because that's an actual 6-year-old voicing him. And it's funny. The voice of Tails is actually the voice director's son for the movie. For the game. And so basically, he was just like, "Hey, son, you want to be in the game? Play a character?"
Okay.
And that's cool because he wanted his kid kind of immortalized in the game. And I just think that's really cool. And a really cool, like, awesome dad points moment. So, yeah. That's how this little, like, 6-year-old got to voice Tails. And that's why some of the lines sound the way they do.
Not bad.
Because, I mean, like,
Tails.
that's why he sounds the way he does. Because it literally is a 6-year-old reading the line. Picori, same. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I was a dork in my room. I used to do the poses with them while playing the game. And it's funny because Sonic Heroes came out right at that point. I think it was in 9th grade. So Sonic Heroes came out right when I was getting to that like age of, oh man, is it cool to like Sonic?
like we can use that cannon to go up.
Shit, we're up! Yeah! All right. Shit!
It was like right at that time when I was starting to be like, oh, is Sonic cool? And all my friends were done with Sonic because they were like, ah, he's not that cool anymore, man. And I was just like, nah, Sonic's legit gonna stay cool. So this game means a lot to me in the way that it's where I decided between the red pill and the blue pill. And I took the pill that took me out of the Matrix and just decided I'm just gonna live for Sonic, man. My brothers hated it because I did it every rainbow. Oh man, yeah. Luckily, so by the time this game came out, it was a very interesting time in my life. As I said, I was just becoming a teenager, so like I was like, is Sonic still cool? Is he not? You know, all of that, right? And also, my sister was just going to college, so for the first time, I was at home by myself. So I hadn't been at home without my sibling before.
Too cool.
So this game kind of helped me get over that, like, shush tails. This helped me get over that, that initial,
Let's go.
oh man.
Got it.
There we go. All right. It helped me get over that initial, like, loneliness, right? There we go. I still remember. And so I played this game a lot, and I really connected with it through that. Now, is it my favorite Sonic game? God, no, far from it. But there's just so many good memories. And same thing. I just used to do all the same stuff that you're talking about. So,
All right.
finish the level with Knuckles. Why not? Yeah. Yeah. Sonic Heroes is a... I don't hate it. It just hasn't aged as well for me. I just have other Sonic games that I would put above it. But every time I come and play it, I have this nostalgia.
Not bad.
Shit, Rock, yeah. Oh, dude, this is my jam, man. The minute I unlocked this song in the level select, oh my god, I love this song.
Got it.
Leave it to me.
Here we go.
Got it.
Even though the controls suck, man. Controls suck. Oh my god, the controls suck.
Here we go.
Ah! Ah! Let's make it a full tube, guys. Yeah, that's gonna work. Oh my god. Out of all the things for you to hit, Sonic.
Leave it to me.
Bum 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 ba-da, da 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 da. Oh, I love this.
Here we go.
Ah! No! Oh my god, Sonic, stop. We're doing really good, though. Our time is staying so close to a minute. Do the pose. Here we go. Yeah! I'm so glad someone else does the poses. Corey, that makes my day. You don't even know. I would always do the pose with controller in hand. Oh, you always just mashed it? Yeah, I didn't know you could hold I knew you could hold it for the special stages. I didn't know you could hold it for the rail grinding. I didn't know that. All those links, Knights would be proud. They would. They would. Such a goated game. Da 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 da
See
da
pals.
da 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 da.
Looks like Eggman's robots are here too.
Ba
I'm ready
ba
to
da
take
ba
them out.
ba 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 da 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 da. Meow.
Level up.
Meow. Yeah. Dun, 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 dun.
Can you open the stone door for us? Look at all those
Eggman's robot.
I'll take care of them.
Too cool.
Also, it's so cool that Ryan can still do the voice after all these
Let's go
years.
up there.
Hearing him do it at Sonic Expo. All the Sonic voice actors are really happy to do their Sonic voices. Like,
Get moving.
I think a lot.
Leave it to me.
It's just funny. A lot of the Sonic voice actors are really happy. And when I say Sonic voice actors, I mean the entire series.
You'll grab him while I try to go to blood.
Knuckles, we're counting on you. Here we go.
Leave it to, let's go.
Let's head up there.
Here for your Dr. Pepper? I'm fresh out! I only have Dr. Pepper Black. Oh my god. By the way, if you've never had Dr. Pepper Black, oh my god, it's so good.
All right.
They finally brought it to America. The only place they used, they finally brought it to the U.S. is the perfect way to say it. It was already in America because the only place I could find it was Mexico.
Here we go.
But I meant to say, the only place I could find it was Mexico, but now they brought it to the U.S. and it is. Get you some Dr. Pepper Black.
If we use triangle dive, we can move all around while gliding.
Let's try getting items if we can. All right. All right.
Level up.
Yeah, it's so good. It took a while to get here to the States, but oof. It's so delicious. It has this like slightly blueberry taste, which I know sounds weird, but like with Dr. Pepper, the 50 billion freaking flavors they put in there, it's actually really good. We just got Dr. Pepper, blackberry, and strawberry. Yeah, that's what it is. Dr. Pepper Black is blackberry. I'm sorry, not blueberry. I'm playing Sonic and trying to talk at the same time. Which, you know what's funny?
Got it.
Playing Sonic all my life, I honestly forget how difficult Sonic is to people that do not play Sonic their entire existence. Because I'm just on autopilot right now. But for some people, this stuff is really hard.
This turtle is swimming with a block on his back.
Yeah, it's blackberry, but they call it black.
At least he'll carry it.
But yeah, no, we just got it. I want to say this.
Hey Sonic, can you blow up that robot shield? Leave it
Ah, Sonic!
Okay.
Jesus. But yeah, the industry, how you doing? Nice to see you pop in here. Yeah, no, we've just been talking about Sonic all night. I'm sorry, I say we. I've been talking about Sonic all night.
Got it.
I've been talking about Sonic all night, non-stop. Yo! Yeah! Thank you. Oh, Sneevil, Grovdev, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in to the Bounce House. Yeah, gotta give it a little spiel. Yeah, if you love Sonic and love platformers, you are in the perfect place because that's the one big thing we talk about all the time here. As well as like Spyro and Ratchet and Clank. So those are also things to talk about. But thank you so much for becoming part of the Bounce House here, joining the group. I appreciate you. We do stream often here. Sometimes we take breaks, but we always come back. I always love to ask you, what is your favorite Sonic game? And if you don't play Sonic, what's your favorite hecking game right now?
I've got it. Got it. Take this.
Leave it to me.
Here we go. Go.
Got it. Shit.
Oh God. Okay. Wasn't ready for that.
Shit.
Here we go.
Dude, Sonic Heroes levels are so long. Like, I haven't died a single time. And it's still, like, taking me minutes. We're at 5 minutes for this freaking
Why
level.
was I going up there?
Shit. All right.
Here we go.
All right, here we go. Oh, I hate this part. Here we go. Hate this part.
Whoa. What's with that giant rock?
It's blocking his way.
Get out of the way. Here we go.
Don't let it hit you on the drop. Go, Sonic, go. 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 Go. Go, Sonic, go. Go, go, go. Oh my God, I hate this part. Hate this part. Hate this part. Hate this part. Woo!
I'm falling.
They can hit you right there, by the way.
Yes.
They can hit you. Run! Yeah, that part's insane, man. Look. He's gonna whistle. That was tight!
Not bad.
Aw. I wanted to get Sonic to whistle and be like, that was tight! Because it was saying tight in 2004, 2003, 2004 Sonic. No one was saying that was tight. Oh my God. It was outplayed even by then. Oh boy. Not tight enough. Bakari! Yes, I love it. All right, here we go.
Leave it to me.
Here we go.
Usually if I'm doing good, I can catch this thing like within the first like round here. It's being a little trickster right now. There it is. Yo, good luck. We got it. We got him, boys. We got him. Let's go. Look at that. Also, watch Tails' Tails animations. It whirs one way and then reverses direction. Emerald. Yeah, that's the only emerald I'm getting. Bang, 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 bang.
Stop your futile. You just make fools of yourself.
I think you got that backwards, Doc.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember. There is a great
Maybe
speedrun
sure
tactic.
one stubborn scientist.
I'm not ready to give up just yet.
That's the spirit, Tails. Here we go.
How many of you knew that was back there?
Is that all you got? Whoa!
Leave it to me.
Initiate rotary attack. Shit! Shit!
Leave it to me.
Got it. Shit!
Here we go.
Okay.
Stop bouncing so high!
Leave it to me.
Got it.
There we go. Ah, man, I was playing around too much, y'all. I was playing around too much.
Level up.
Shit!
Here we go.
Okay. Yeah. Initiate rotary attack.
I forgot you could just speed past that level. and you don't have to deal with his stupid rotary attack. That's funny. Why do they bounce so high? Oh my god, the rings in this game. God, man. Oh god, I like sequence broke him. Oh lord. Oh lord.
What's the matter, Eggman? Got nothing left?
Give it up!
There's no way out of this. Give yourself up.
Jesus, yes, hit him.
This isn't the end!
Yes!
Mash, 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 mash potatoes, mash, 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 and you win. Exactly. What's the strategy?
Cake. Too easy.
See. Who used to do the ending poses for Team Sonic when the award screen came up? Clearly wasn't me. You know.
Looks like Eggman escaped into the city.
Eggman's robots are taking control of everything.
Let's find Eggman.
Sing the song
Show
if
him
you
the
know
real
it.
Power of teamwork.
This must be an automated
These
energy
are
plant.
control our speed. How much could you possibly need? Hurry. Na, 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 na. Watch as you Sonic. Na, 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 shoot. Sorry, I forgot at electrocute. Our pain seems chronic.
We're not going there, are we? Yes, we are.
Leave it to me.
Got it.
Those machines are sucking the energy off the road.
How low can he go?
We can't let him get away with this.
Ah!
Here we go. Yes. Level up.
Oh no, the song comes from the track regardless. Oh man, Bakori. All right, you gotta watch it. It's a really cool. Basically, there's been this group since like the early 2000s that is planning to make every track in Sonic Heroes into like a musical number. So the one that really caught on was the one that plays with this song, and it's iconic. Like, it plays with this iconic theme. That's like, don't worry. That's like level 8 on the Dante's Inferno of Sonic Trash. So if you don't know it, that probably means you actually get outside.
Level up. Go. Yeah.
I don't have to do this. I just like doing it.
Got it.
Whoa.
I must say, I have always loved the graphics of this world. Because I didn't get all this on the PS2 version. That's what I get. I got a broken Lightspeed pool. I forgot you have to come to a complete stop and then do it. Ugh. And I keep thinking this is Shadow, the Hedgehog, and that I can take those guns.
Yahoo!
Level up.
Yes. That's it. Yes.
Got it. Woo.
Blast away.
wrong button. Dead as Disco? Ooh. I still have to play the Hyrule Crypt of the Necrodancer remake. I still have to play that. I got a lot on my list to play, man. My backlog is so big, y'all.
Got it.
How big is it? Well, it's so big. Oh my god.
Shit. Shit. All right.
Ah! Arg! Good thing I'm not doing a don't get hit challenge. If I was doing a don't get hit challenge, I would be all the way starting over. Cadence of Hyrule, yeah, you know it. That's the one. Oh my god, stop grabbing the ring!
Ready anytime.
There we go.
Let Sonic take care of this.
That's what we do for everything, Knuckles. This song. Okay, there we go. Whew. Almost thought I overshot that. So this game is still in the Guinness Book of World Records,
To accelerate.
by the way.
Control stick to balance.
For the most playable characters. I think in a platformer. It's still pretty up there. Oh my god, I hate this part. Always makes a booty clench. Ugh. I always think that's the end, and then it's not. But yeah, I don't know if it still is, but at one point this was in the Guinness Book of World Records for a game with the most playable Sonic characters. For a good hot minute. It might still be. This part is so dumb, eh?
Leave it to me. Let's go.
I never understand what's happening there. It just happens. It just happens. And cars just start rolling. And I have no idea what that's all about. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this was in the Guinness Book of World Records for most playable characters in a single game. In 2003? Nope, it came out in 2003, so it would have made the... No, yep. So it made the 2004 Guinness Book of World Records because it released in Japan in 2003, and then we didn't get it till the beginning of 2004, which was a stupid idea to stagger the marketing. And there was a stupid reason why they did that. It was Sega's fault, not Sonic Team. But basically, they missed out on the Christmas sales. It was a really dumb reason. I have no idea. I have to go back and look at it. But it was probably a Sega reason. Probably a Sega reason. That tends to happen.
What a wild ride.
It's one of my favorite tracks from the game.
Leave it to me.
Eggman's robots are up to something with those machines. Let's worry about them later.
Dave.
I can't remember how to do it.
Got it.
Here we go. Leave it to me. Let's go.
Okay.
Let's leave the flying enemies to Tails. He'll bring them down using Thunder Shoot.
I'm not good at it. There's a way to speed run this level
Leave it to me.
where basically you don't have to do all these traps. You can just basically just post the whole thing.
Let's go.
Basically,
Got it.
all you have to do is I need to get a level 3 tail.
Got it.
Here we go.
Leave it to
Got
me.
it.
Here we go.
Leave it to me. Dave.
Got it.
There we go. Okay.
Here we go.
This upward path is perfect for fun.
Oh, yeah, no, we're getting there now. Let's go. Not quite a fully leveled up Tails, but oh, we'll take it. That's your cheat code to Sonic Heroes, by the way. Just level up Tails, and you can pretty much coast through every single level in the game without fail. No, I don't want to do that. Going back down. I don't want to go that way. I don't like that.
Got it.
Here we go.
We'll go this way. I ain't doing all that, fam. I ain't doing all that.
Ready anytime.
Man, that wasn't worth it.
All right.
And then, come on, one of you has to have a 4. Oh, there we go. Okay, I didn't even hear him say level up. Perfect.
Got it.
Got our leveled up Tails. We're coasting. We're coasting.
Got it.
Now, I did like this stage. This is one of my favorite stages. I grew up with the PS2 version. So the PS2 version of this stage sucks because a lot of the detail isn't here. Hi. A lot of the detail isn't here. So the first time I played the GameCube version finally, oh my god.
Let's go.
Yes.
Made it.
Let's take care of these guys first.
Oh my god, somebody aim the right way. Thank you. I was like, what was that about? I was like, can you aim? I do like how it's called Hexaco. I could never figure out if that was a play on words of Texaco at the time. 'Cause back in 2003, 2004, Texaco would have been a really big gas station chain. So I always thought it was a play on words of Hexaco. Dun, 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 dun.
Level up. Here we go.
Leave it to me. Let's go.
Whoa, okay.
Let's go.
Oh my god. Oh, you are very, very much alive. Okay. F this guy.
Here we go.
Leave it to me.
All right, there we go. Right? So it was always super fun.
Let's go.
Yeah, because basically when you level up the flyer, you just literally coast through the level.
Don't touch them and just keep moving.
Tails!
Let's go.
I think if I do this and then this. Yep. It's just enough height. Don't need you.
Let's go.
That's what it is. I had to remember. Yep, nope.
Got it.
Here we go.
Level up.
Leave it to me.
That's it.
Let's go.
Ooh, okay. Concentration part over. Oh, it makes me think of AGDQ. All right, guys, I need total concentration for this part.
Got it.
Here we go.
That was also something I was doing over the last week. is I was just catching up on a AGDQ speed runs that I had missed. And so I was just watching a lot of those. So I'm in that mood of like how they always like talk about their games, and they're like, okay, I think now is a good time to read some donations. I used to love when they did that. Also, shout out to New when they got to run this game. That was so cool. I can't remember if I gave a donation and shouted them out, but I definitely came in their chat after they got back, and I was just like, it was so cool watching. I got to commentate for them one time as well when they were doing a Sonic Hero speed run for Fastest Furs. I got to do a commentary for them, and we were trying so hard to stay professional because we both can just talk about like Sonic and Sonic Heroes ad nauseum, and so it was just so funny to try to like, we knew each other, but we had to like be professional and be like, okay, when are you gonna want to ask for donations? When are you gonna want this? It was a fun time.
Let's go.
God, these levels are so long. 7 minutes.
Got it.
They really just said, how much level do you want? And they said yes. And then learn that works for almost all the characters and the final zone. Yeah, that's how I usually beat. I use the cheat. Oh God, here we go. All right, hold on. Let me steady myself. Okay, here we go.
Wow, what's this?
That was close. Look down there. That's an energy storage tank.
Brandon, get to the top, quick!
Let Sonic take care of this.
Oh my God, Sonic! Sonic!
Leave it to me. Let's go. Let's go.
Oh my God! I hate it here. 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 So much. Ah!
Leave it to me.
God dang it!
What's this?
I hate this chamber.
Look down there. That's an energy storage tank.
It always ends my run. my run.
Let Sonic take care of this.
Let's go.
The proper way is I was supposed to do that.
Let's leave this to Tails.
Let's go.
I was supposed to do that, but I got cocky.
Your devices look
And now I don't have a fully leveled up Tails. This is gonna take so long.
must be linked to the device. Here we go.
Leave it to me.
Yes.
Let's go.
Grab the thing. You Tails.
Let's go. Yo. Yay. Oh,
Ah! Knuckles! You butt munch! Oh my God, Knuckles! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh, I hate this part. The camera is so... Okay, this is where it starts. This is where it starts. Every Heroes run, I'm always good
Get to the top, quick!
right up until this point. Right up until here. And this is where I start feeling it, man.
Sonic take care of this.
And all I ever want to do is get through this section with a fully leveled up Tails, but never happens. Ugh.
Yes.
Those barrier devices look like the ones we saw on the path. We can probably destroy them if we take out all of the robots. Take this.
leave it to me.
Oh my God! There we go. Okay.
Let's go.
Okay, this is getting to that part where it's just like, no, Heroes is fun when you don't play it.
Yeah. All right.
Get me out of here. Get me out of here. That was, that was rough.
can do
done
better.
better. I know, Tails. We could have done better. All right, here we go. Last stage. Ooh.
Gotcha, my darling Sonic.
Amy, what are you doing here?
Sonic,
It's so
this time
crunchy.
there's no way out of
Marrying me. It's so crunchy. I love the cutscene. The pre-rendered is so crunchy in 2026. That looked so good back in 2003 on a CRT. So crunchy. Go,
good
last
luck.
thing.
This time you're mine. I'll do my best.
Amy, knock it off. There's no time to play.
Everyone, get out of the way!
Are you playing with that girl's heart again, Sonic?
Tell us where Chipmunk is.
Take this! Take this!
Oh!
Big, why are you the last one standing?
Yes!
Jesus. It's the fight. Everyone say the line. Here we go. Marriage? No way! Ah, that's it. That's the one to end it on right there. Oh my god. The fight of all time. That is a fight of all time right there. That is a fight of all time. That's a fight of all time. Just spam this wind attack button and you win.
Boy, Amy
Sure
sure
doesn't give up that
easy.
What
easy.
is this place?
Sure is right here.
We got some time.
Feeling lucky?
Sonic, we
We
only
only have 24 hours left.
Okay,
Let's go.
this entire...
Okay. Sorry, guys. I know we love us some Casino Park, but we gotta stop. We will keep going all night if we don't stop. So no, we have to stop. But I'm always happy to do some Heroes. Another stream. It's just fun. It's just a fun game to play. Heroes, when you're not taking it too seriously, it's very fun. Very fun. I love playing Heroes when you don't take it too seriously. You don't take it too seriously. But other times, you only had 24 hours left. Imagine if you only had 24 hours to beat Sonic Heroes. Imagine having to play Sonic Heroes on a deathless run to save the entire world. Like, that was the entire world's fate rested on your hands to beat Sonic with Sonic Heroes without dying once. Not without getting a game over. I mean, without dying once. Oh, we would so be screwed. We would be screwed. Oh my god. All right, gang. We need to get you guys ready to get up on out of here. That's what we need to do. So hold on to your butts. We're gonna get to that end. Hold on. Man, we got a full stream out of this. This was fun. This was fun tonight. Oh, no. Thank you for coming to the stream so that I had someone to talk to. Because without that, it wouldn't be the same. So I appreciate you showing up. But yeah, no. It's just really fun to do this tonight. To get back into it. So, no, I love hanging with you guys so much. I love hanging with you guys. Let's see who's still streaming. We got Ryujin. Oh man, thank you Snav for following. Thank you Ice for the awesome contributions. And thank you Corey and everyone for showing up. I appreciate you so much. Oh god, let's see. There's so many we're gonna drop into a Sonic Fortnite stream. We're dropping into a Sonic Fortnite stream. Let's do it. It's been a minute. Let's see. Beckett, we'll go to Cinema Z. All right. So guys, we're going to watch some Fortnite. So I need you to give your best where we dropping as a raid message. That's our raid message. Where we dropping, all right? So, I love you guys so much. We're going to be back next week. I'll be working on a streaming calendar. We got some interesting things. We'll be back with our community nights next week. We're also going to be starting a new Mega Man, hopefully. I'm saying this so I hold myself responsible. And then Tuesday, we may either do a chill stream and watch some stuff again, or catch up on some backlog. So we shall see. But that's all going to be next week. But for now, guys, please remember to practice good hygiene and get vaccinated if you can.
Okay. Save